Have you ever wondered what it would be like to be invisible, to move through the world unseen, unnoticed? From the mythical tales of old where sorcerers cloaked themselves in invisibility, to the modern realm of science fiction where invisibility cloaks are all the rage, the concept of invisibility has captivated our imagination for centuries. Invisibility. It's a word that conjures images of magic, mystery, and intrigue. It's a concept that has been explored in countless books, movies, and TV shows. It's a power that many of us have fantasized about possessing. The ability to move about undetected, to observe without being observed, offers tantalizing possibilities. But invisibility is not just about fun and games. It presents a host of ethical dilemmas as well. After all, with great power comes great responsibility. Invisibility, a concept as fascinating as it is elusive. But what exactly does it mean to be invisible? Scene script. Invisibility, in the simplest terms, is the state of an object that cannot be seen. But what does this mean from a scientific perspective? Let's dive in. Our understanding of invisibility starts with light, the natural agent that stimulates sight, making things visible. Light is a wave, and when it hits an object, it reflects off. This is how we see things. Now, if there was a way to manipulate these light waves to avoid striking an object, theoretically, we could make that object invisible. Imagine a stream flowing smoothly around a rock. The water doesn't stop, it just bends around the rock and continues on its path. Scientists are trying to do something similar with light. This concept, known as light bending, is at the heart of research into invisibility. But it's not as simple as it sounds. Light doesn't usually bend around objects. It either gets absorbed or reflected. So, to make something invisible, scientists are exploring materials that can control the path of light. These are called metamaterials. Now let's talk about our eyes. The human eye is a marvel of evolution, capable of distinguishing millions of colors and subtle changes in light intensity, but it can only perceive what light brings to it. If light can be bent around an object, our eyes won't see that object. The science of invisibility is far from a fantasy, with researchers around the globe striving to unlock its mysteries. We may not have invisible cloaks just yet, but the science behind it is certainly fascinating. While true invisibility remains a concept of science fiction, there are instances where we see invisibility in action in our everyday life. Let's take a journey into the natural world, where camouflage, a form of practical invisibility, is a common survival strategy. Chameleons, for instance, change their skin color to blend in with their surroundings, effectively becoming invisible to predators and prey alike. Similarly, the stick insect mimics the appearance of twigs and branches, vanishing into the foliage. Now, let's shift gears and delve into the realm of human innovation. Stealth technology in military aircraft is a fascinating example of invisibility in practice. By designing aircraft with specific shapes and materials, engineers can significantly reduce their radar visibility, making them harder to detect. This isn't invisibility in the traditional sense, but it's a practical application of the concept. Invisibility might not be limited to the natural world or the battlefield, though. Imagine the potential applications in various fields. Medical science could use invisibility technology to perform non-invasive procedures. In entertainment, imagine watching a movie where the characters truly interact with their environment, thanks to invisible wires and supports. The possibilities are endless and thrilling. We're far from the cloak of invisibility in fairy tales, but we're not standing still either. With every tick of the clock, we're inching closer to understanding and manipulating the science of invisibility. Invisibility, once a mere figment of our imagination, is slowly but surely becoming a tangible reality. So, where does the future lie for invisibility? As we venture into the realm of tomorrow, the possibilities seem as limitless as our imaginations. Scientists, engineers, and dreamers alike are working tirelessly to turn the fantastical concept of invisibility into a tangible reality. In the not-too-distant future, we might witness invisibility cloaks that make people disappear from sight, or invisible walls that keep secrets hidden from prying eyes. The potential applications are as varied as they are exciting. Yet with such power comes responsibility. The ethical implications of invisibility are profound, and we must tread carefully. Invisibility could be a tool for good, used for scientific exploration or defense. On the other hand, it could also be used for nefarious purposes, raising concerns about privacy and security. It's a thrilling yet complex frontier. As we stand on the precipice of this new age, we must ask ourselves, invisibility, a concept that continues to captivate us. The question remains, if you could be invisible, would you choose to be?